Oh my god, this is dark, man. This is dark. This is like anime, top anime betrayal. This guy's obviously innocent. He's so obviously innocent too. He's like, no, I'm innocent. And he screams to his girlfriend. And she's like, tell them I'm innocent. I would never kill my dad. I love my dad. Yeah, he's like, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. She's like, I believe in you. She throws his toy away. Like, F you. It's like, oh my god. Anime betrayal. Oh my god, top anime betrayal. In the pit with him. She is like, F you, go to the pit, loser. My god, what an anime betrayal, man. She's just like, get off my... You disgust me. You disgust me. Oh my god. Maybe it's awakened his powers though. He got some... all to the pit, probably. My dad. Again, it's so evil too. Like, that obviously is the bad guy. The dead trash anime. So, hello everyone. I could help myself. I have to call it the ultimate trash anime, right? Because they're living in trash and filth. It's all about trash. But yeah, Gachiakuta, interesting new anime, interesting premise. It's like the whole world has been trashed. It feels to me very... has to be futuristic. It seems to be very much the metaphor that this is like the year 3000, Earth has just become covered in trash, and they're living in this like one city on top of all the trash, where half the place is like beautiful, and the other place is also trash, slum trash, right? And then of course the main character gets thrown into the trash, the pit trash, which is basically old Earth kind of thing now, all people are living or something. So interesting anime. I think it's betrayed and it's like dark, but I think next episode will also be really cool though, because I want to see how the trash looks though. But anyway, video XP, subscribe, like button, let's check out episode 1 of Trash. Gachiakuta. Might be one of the newest animes. It's very brutal. It's very, very bloody right there. It's a Milia trash can, and red behind it, crimson. Trash can and dirt, you know, so okay. So, probably someone is writing something, yeah, you can hear like some writing sounds. More trash. Is he all about living in trash or something? Oh, it's like a rich lady with... throw it in the trash. I don't know, there's a lot of like trash references. Yeah, it's a lot of like throw it in the trash, girl. You can buy a new one. There's no value. Yeah, okay, just throw it in the trash. Like seriously, so much trash. Is the guy living in trash or something? It's like two different worlds. I haven't really looked much at the premise and thing, but I guess he's living in like the trash or something because he keeps like throwing down this, yeah, the trash into this, right? Oh, it actually goes into the car though, okay. But it's a kind of society where it's like, we live in a society. Yeah. It's something like that, right? It's like two different... something like that. I keep hearing writing. Maybe he lives down in the trash and is like keeps writing, I don't know, stuff to them. Now he's standing down here in the trash pile right there. It's probably humans down there. This seems like a very, you know, brutal manga or anime, so it's probably like dead people or something because the opening. Maybe. See if I can. Yeah, someone finds him. Some guys. Oh, my TV. Yeah, it's like my TV is like turning off soon. Trash raider. Okay, yeah. Stop living in the trash. This guy's trying to help him. This guy is trying to help him. He's a trash raider. But I guess they're very poor or something. He's like, you're trying to get the trash? Oh yeah, they throw trash at him. He's like, no trash on me. You would think a guy working at the trash place wouldn't be that disgusted by trash, but I guess they really hate trash. Well, here we go. I'm just gonna fight them though. I'm gonna avoid it. This is a kind of rap song too. Okay. He's like avoiding the bullets. He's fast. He's a trash raider. There's some badass main characters out to get some trash, man. He wants his trash, okay? He gets shot. What's happening? They play some it reminds me of cousin number 8. They play some weird like you know rap music when they're fighting or something. There's a lot like that enemies as well. Yeah, now he escapes them here and goes back up again. This is very full of trash. This anime. He's like downstairs trying to pick up trash. No, for some reason. He got very crimson eyes on. Yeah, picks up the doll of course. So yeah, you know they're poor, I guess, like really really poor. Something like that. Oh, this is the guy we saw earlier writing. Maybe it's the main character, maybe he's... No, it's not good. Yeah, what kind of person steals trash? It's like... Those tribe people. They were stealing trash. Yeah, it's like... It's a kind of like racism, clearly. Yeah, it was those tribes. You know, look how filthy he is. He likes trash. Yeah, trash anime, truly. This is the trash anime for all time, man. It's all about trash. Yeah, it's like all a trash human. Oh, here we go. It's like ghetto, right? This feels very like racist anime. Yeah, he opens the door now, and it's like he goes, walks. Here we go. Oh, this reminds me of like, my God, this anime is brutal. It's like it reminds me of a lot of other animes, like Tokyo. You know, here we go. It's a trash anime world, right? Yeah, but this reminds me also of like Attack on Titan, a bit of One Piece, right? See, now he opens his door, right? And it's like a massive like wall, you know, it's like a trash heap. And then the other side, of course, is like the nice people living there. He can just walk through the door, though. So I don't know how it works, but this anime is clearly like, yeah, we have half the people living in filth, right? Those filthy people, ghettos, right? Yeah, trash raiders. And everyone is like, oh, it's disgusting. Oh, this guy, man, he goes over to the side and steals trash, you know. Oh my God, disgusting. Yeah, it's like, Rudis, okay. But yeah, it's some kind of weird, like, half the people are living in utter garbage, right? The other half are living in this beautiful world. What I think is strange, so honestly, is that guy can just open the door, right? It's very similar to Titan, you know. They have the ghettos, right? Some kind of racism. But again, how could he just walk past them? That's kind of weird. So how would they explain that? But otherwise, yeah, I think we've seen this story a lot, right? We have a city, it's like two massive divisions, also because of One Piece, right? Goa, it's like one city is trash, the other part is like all the rich people, right? But yeah, she's some cute girl screaming at him. Because, you know, it's anime. He needs to have a girlfriend. Seriously. Yeah, it's like every anime. He needs to have like a kawaii girlfriend that's like, you idiot, stop stealing trash all the time. Yeah, you need to have that girl, you know. And she's gonna be like, oh, well, you so cute though, kawaii. Oh, they can bully him. But don't they all live in trash? He's like, oh, it smells trash from you. Like, they're living in trash now. How the hell they would care? It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but they're like, oh, God, it's disgusting. Oh, you go down there in the trash pile, bro. It's like, they're all walking around in, like, trash. He kicks his, like, lantern there or something. But, I mean, they're literally living in trash. Yeah, it's garbage everywhere. They're living in the trash. I mean, it's like, why are they like, oh my God, what a trash guy. This guy is collecting rich people trash. We live in poor people trash, and that's good trash or something. Yeah, they're like slums. They're living in like a ghetto slum, you know. Hardcore ghetto slum life. And it's like, oh no, this guy, yeah, he collects trash. It's like... Okay, his dad was a bad guy. Probably wasn't a bad guy, but you know. Yeah, of course you blame his father for something that happened in the past, right? Okay. Yeah, he actually completed red. He got the kind of renegade things going on. Some Sharingan. Yeah, he got some blood power, so. But I've seen the trailers, so like some, they all got blood magic, right? Kind of like in, what's it called again? Jesus Christ. Deadman Wonderland, yeah. Yeah. No, I like you. I believe in you, Rudy-chan. Cause she does. She's a cute, adorable girlfriend character. Cause she is like, I believe in you. You're the best. Oh yeah, she wants the thing picked up. Yeah, of course. I called it earlier. Of course she wants the Bonney. Of course she does. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you liked it. It's a gift. It's adorable. It's a gift. He goes to her mom. He always trying to give her a gift. Come on, mom. They're ruining it. He's trying to give her like a doll. God damn it. Yeah, stay away from that weird boy. Mom did it on purpose. Clearly, mom was like, stop trying to flirt with my daughter. Yeah, she clearly was like, get away from my girl. God damn it, man. That's the guy we saw earlier. Oh, he saw it. He's like, oh, loser. Try to eat that girl, eh? Try to get a girlfriend. What's wrong with his body? Here we go. Okay, so they get sentenced into the pit. And it's like a castle on the other side. If you do any crime, but are they... Oh no, it's no, okay. Yeah, the pit is not a place. Okay, so the pit is like a place in the slums. So it's a slum, and then it's an actual pit in the slums, I guess, or something. But why are they born? His hands are completely covered in, yeah, like this. This anime is gonna be dark, man. Oh, he's born with like pitch black hands or something? And he has like... Okay, but it's a kind of weird blood power, right? He's like cursed or something. His father also has some weird blood power, right, probably. Yeah, so he's like cursed with some weird blood hands. Gives me a little bit, you know, shounen vibe, you know, Naruto or whatever. He's like cursed, right? Okay, and the gloves protect them or something? Maybe they just hide them. Huh, maybe they just hide his hands. No, they actually do reduce the pain for some reason. Why would these gloves reduce the pain from his like blood hands? Honestly, it's like his hands have no skin, right? Why would he have gloves on that reduce the pain? Maybe a little bit, but not really. But it has to be he's a cursed by it. He showed an anime. He's cursed, yeah. It's like a blood anime. He got some weird blood power, right? He can control his blood or something. It's deadman wonderland, something like that. He's faster than bullets, right? So he's obviously born with a curse. Oh, here comes another bad guy though. Happening now though. I think that anime might be really good. Okay, so everything is up in the pit. Yeah, so they throw out all criminals in the pit. And also trash. In the pit. But I mean, oh, so it's pitch black there? He certainly will go into the pit in time, absolutely. Maybe that's where most of the story takes place then. It feels like it's made in the abyss. Oh yeah, they also throw down criminals. But they don't like hang them, they just throw them into the pit. Yeah, they just like throw them into the pit, man. Okay. He's probably alive. His father is definitely alive in the pit, though. There's no way the main character's father is dead, right? This is so anime. They like to throw my dad into the pit, you know? Obviously, his father is alive in the pit. Yeah, they just throw him into this pitch black hole, right? His dad, of course, is a badass warrior in the pit, yeah. His dad's gonna be the key with the pit right now. They threw down my papa into the pit. He's clearly has taken over the pit by now. And yeah, taking all the trash and turned into a super soldier. Something like that, yeah. But interesting anime because they weren't like, you know, they were throwing them into the pit with like, yeah, instead of having like a typical, you know, execution, instead it's like pit throwing them, we pit throw them. I guess like the hundred they float them, yeah, they float them, right? Very classic, they float them into the space, right? Yeah, it's stuff like that. But then the whole world is just the pit though. Because there's nothing else behind them. She's like, don't get out of the pit though. Like, stop doing crime, okay? You will be in the pit soon, boy. Yeah, she's like, you're going to the pit. He's clearly getting into a lot of... He does crime, right, so... But it seems like almost all the crime goes to the pit, yeah, like... Maybe it's like, every crime is pit, maybe. And then just trash just goes to the pit, overall. He loves me, too. She likes him. Oh my god! Oh, kawaii! I didn't mean like that! Ettone! Ettone! She just kind of confessed to him. She can't take hell though. That's how your gift does. And he's trying to impress the cute girl, you know. Just give her the goddamn stuffed doll. Yeah, so he's gonna give her this doll that he stole, right? That it was thrown out in the first second of the anime. Yeah, she gets a cute doll thing. And her mom was gonna be all like, no! Don't take his filthy trash! Yeah, like, no, she loves it! Oh god, she loves it! She'll probably die soon. Like, I'm so laughing at that, but I feel this is a classic anime. It's so romantic now, it's so lovable, you know. He's just like, oh my god, I got a girlfriend, and She probably gets art soon or something. Yeah, I feel she probably gets killed soon. It's just so anime, you know, she's just so... You know what I mean? Like, it's just so happy, and... Yeah, here comes the guards, and they're like, oh, it's clearly the boy that is, you know, out there, he's stealing stuff, you know, he's the... Yeah, this guy is clearly the bad boy. It's so clear they're like take his girlfriend or something, or destroy, or her mom or something. Yeah, it's so I mean, it feels like something dark would happen, right, to push him off. But we did see that guy though, that might be his father. Okay. No, he's dead. Yeah, his dead father, his stepfather, whatever it is. I thought he was dead. Of course, now it's anime. Someone just killed his father, right? Knew it! He just got like a girlfriend. He's confessed to his girl, and someone like kills his dad, you know? Or whatever he is, like his stepfather or something. He's like adopted father. Yeah, episode 1, you know, someone has to... Being a parent in anime is just terrible. Being an episode 1 anime dad is like, oh, he goes like murdered immediately, yeah. Like, not be a parent in anime, okay? Massive mistake. Massive mistake. Never be a parent. Like, this is just crazy. Immediately some guy, after he got his girlfriend, comes in there and, like, you know, stabs his, like, adopted father. He's like, bad bastard, that was my dad. Now this guy is probably his real father, though. Yeah, this guy is probably his bio dad, would be my guess. Yeah, now his father dies here, you know. Yeah, run. Udo-chan! Oh god. Every goddamn anime. Every goddamn anime. Don't be a father in anime. Yeah, it's like immediately his father gets killed, right? Immediately. Yeah. Anime death, am I right? Oh, but he's sad then. Oh, wait, someone like tased him? Oh, they're gonna blame him for the death, of course. Yeah, they're gonna blame him for the father, of course. For his death of his father. Of course they are. Yeah, it wasn't me. I would never kill my father. Yeah, like, no, it wasn't me. Yeah, so he got the pit, right? I mean, obviously he hit the pit, but yeah, this doesn't make much sense. It was his father. Like, why would he kill him for? This is why I don't like anime sometimes, though. Because it's like, you know, in reality, right? If you walked in and saw someone's, like, you know, like trying to save their father from dying, right? Like the father is lying there bleeding out, right? You wouldn't think, oh, this guy probably killed his own father. No, you'd probably be like, oh, that guy's probably trying to save his father from dying, right? I think this is so stupid in so many storylines, because like any normal cop would be like, no, the guy's probably trying to save his father. He has no reason to kill his own father, you know what I mean? He has no motivation to it, but he has to in the pit. Of course he has to go to the pit somehow, but I mean, obviously the storyline has to go to the pit, right? But yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That's just kind of stupid. This is like, yeah, but yeah, in the pit! 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 Yeah, they all want in the pit, man. Pit, pit, pit! Pit, pit, pit! I kinda like this. This is pretty cool anime, though. They're not killing them, they just throw him in the pit. Yeah, it's like, in the pit! 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 Even she's like, in the pit! Yeah, well... she's even she's like, anime betrayal! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is dark, man! This is dark, this is like top anime betrayal! He's obviously innocent, he's so obviously innocent too! He's like, no, I'm innocent! And he screams his girlfriend, and she's like, tell them I'm innocent! I would never kill my dad, I love my dad! Yeah, he's like, no, I didn't do it! I didn't do it. She's like, I believed in you. She throws his toy away. Like, F you. It's like, oh my god. Anime betrayal. Oh my god. Top anime betrayal. In the pit with him. She is like, F you. Go to the pit, loser. My god. What an anime betrayal, man. She's just like, get off my... You disgust me. You disgust me. Oh my god. What an anime betrayal. My god, now she's like, is getting in, yeah, throw them into the pit now. This is how they get rid of their people. They throw them into the pit. That lady there is probably like the mayor or something, the woman that is running it. It's gonna print something. Maybe it's awakened his powers though. He got some all to the pit probably. Can you see the killer? I don't know. This is like he's to the pit. Yeah, there he is. That's killer. You killed my dad. Again, it's so evil too. Like that obviously is the bad guy. Yeah, and he's turning the pit, right? Into the pit. So playing the opening here. Yeah, they're like into the pit. But yeah, obviously he goes into the pit. Of course. Obviously. Yeah, it's like hell, right? But his father is absolutely alive down here. 100%. His father might even be the killer, right? Or his mom. So he's definitely something like that. Maybe it's an open now today. So playing like a music now. He's falling into the pit right there. To the pit we go. What a trash anime. There's a lot of trash stuff all the time. He wakes up in the pit, right? Of course he survived falling down here. This is they're falling like miles, but of course he's surviving. It's everyone is all the society down in the pit, right? It feels like made in the Abyss, but it's more trashy. Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's not because it seems to be like endless pit, right? So the rest of society is down there, right? You know, like the human history, I guess. Yeah, I mean it's probably used, human before. This is probably the future of this anime. Very likely this is the future. They're living on some mountain, right? Yeah, they're just living on top of some mountain, probably. Mount Olympus or something. Here we see the pit now. CGI stuff. Oh, it's some kind of monster stuff. I mean, of course, a dinosaur or trash something. Take a Titan again here. There's like a goat. You got like it's like a trash goat thing. Interesting monster design here. Yeah, and then it's like throw down here. When it comes to opening, but skipping though. But yeah, this scene was brutal, man. She was like, get down to the pit, you trash! You trash anime! Get into the pit! Betrayal, man, betrayal. She just threw away his toy there. I was like, I hate you. Certainly the guy that killed his father, though, or his then adoptive father, right, is obviously from the pit, right? That's the problem with this anime. And I say straight, I mean, this I think it's a good episode 1, I'm wrong, it's a good episode 1, but it certainly feels tropey, right? You know what I mean? Like immediately, like, he has this like romantic scene, he gets a girlfriend, right? And the very next moment, someone kills his father. You're like, yeah, like, I mean, I immediately said, right, when she was like, confessed to him, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's gonna get murdered or any moment, oh, there's someone that kills father, yeah, it's like, something bad will happen to him or some other close guy to him very soon from now, right? And so it's trope in that sense. And then obviously, like I said, right, the guy that killed his father is of course from the pit, right? He's obviously, somehow get up again, right? Obviously. And most likely his own father that was thrown out early, right? But certainly his father that was into the pit earlier before the episode started, obviously has survived that, right? So he's gonna come back later eventually. I mean, that's so 100% clear. But I think it's pretty good. He clearly has some kind of powers, though. He has moving faster than the bullets, and his hands are completely covered in like blood, dark thing, right? So he clearly has some power, and maybe only if he had the power, but the thing he's like born with some kind of curse, and everyone that has that kind of blood thing will have some kind of blood power, right? And maybe it depends on where it's dark, though. So I'm gonna guess that he has, like his hands are black, right? Some must have their legs, some will have their head. It's probably like different body parts, and then you can use different kind of magic, right? Depending on like what body part you have been cursed on, so to speak. So someone with legs can do something else, right? Maybe jump really high or run faster or whatever. So it's probably something like that. But yeah, the monster was pretty cool. It was like a giant goat, Kaju trash thing. And overall, I mean, it really looks like Earth, right? It absolutely looks like Earth, and they're just living on top of some kind of mountain or something, and everything around the mountain is just like trash because this is like future Earth and something like that, and otherwise very similar to other dystopian anime and books where half the society is just trash, and other half is like super rich, right? That being said, though, I don't think it made much sense though why everyone was so against the trash or people, but I guess it is because the whole society has been trash destroyed, right? Like everything outside the city is just trash. So it's some kind of like, the future world, everything has been turned into trash, and that's why everything is destroyed. But otherwise, like, they're all living in trash in the slums. Everything in the slum looked really trashy. The trash that he stole was like, looked better than the slum stuff they had. So it's a little bit like, why do you take the rich people's trash? You're so disgusting. And everyone's working around like destroy clothing and so on. Like, yeah, but you have like worse clothes on you. So it's like, that's a little silly, but it's probably some kind of like, like a cultural metaphor thing that they have taught everyone that trash is super disgusting because it ruined, like the past or whatever, right? Now they're just dumping all the trash out from the mountain into like this like destroyed, it's like New York but living on top of some mountain or something next to New York, just throwing the trash into the old city, or because there were some city houses in the background, right, but they were all destroyed, so it's some kind of dystopian future. But overall, I think it's a pretty good episode 1. What do you guys think? It might be a dark horse. I think it's like one of the dark horses. I did also check out for the side note Hikaru when Summer died when Hikaru died, or when Hikaru died yesterday. Thing is that I can't talk about the anime because that's like a very classic copyright studio, so that's why I haven't made a review about the anime. But I think it was pretty good. I actually think it was a little bit worse than I expected, because I felt it was very, very slow, actually, for episode 1 to some extent. But I wish I could make a more review about it, because it's also interesting premise. It's like his best friend dies, taken over by some kind of monster, and he is trying to like somehow keep it secret. He kind of knows it, but he wants his best friend's monster future to die. So interesting anime as well. I think these and this Gachiakuta is like the two dark horses of this season, right? But I was interested in the anime as well. But again, I can't make a video about it because do not touch that studios. Absolutely not. That's the most notorious like copyright strike studio of all time on YouTube, like 100%. So I never touched their animes. That's the reason I haven't thought about it. And also the reason why I did remove some of their shows in my on the channel in the past. But guys, what do you think about trash anime? Leave a comment below. So you have a great day.